And now the air just left the building.
They look to throw it here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Brown. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down at their own end of the field. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. And the Sun Devils come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground here. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. With the strength of the two power conferences, Big Ten and SEC, Joe, we're going to see more and more of these conference battles within the playoff bracket.
And, Chris, when we talk to the coaches about this, they don't love it because of all the familiarity that they have with these coaching staffs and all these players. It just becomes a more difficult matchup for these guys in the playoff. They'd much rather play a different conference, but here we are. You got to go execute whether you like it or not.
Looking to pass. It's Boley. On the move now. Launches it deep down the left side. Catch made at the 10. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. The Sun Devils pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. There's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really no...
Touchdown, ASU, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid, the line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They're going to run it here. Tackle, but first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Ball handed off. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down, and here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Throws it to the right. He's got it with room to run. He's free down the right sideline. Touchdown, Tar Heels. A much-needed counter-punch delivered. Very satisfying drive, but perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
And And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Boley. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Look out, he's got space ahead. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And the running back takes the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Takes the handoff again. He's got a crease. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. This running back continues to impress. And forget the freshman label. He's had a year of experience now. He's had a tremendous year. And, Joel, they clearly trust him, rely on him in this big game.
Chris, what I've been most impressed with is his durability. Normally a young running back, you try to take a few of those carries off of him during the course of the year, but they have just leaned in, and he has delivered. I tell you, this is as impressive of a young running back as I've seen in a long time.
On the run, it's Brown. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Can they keep this drive going? Try to convert on 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. Back to throw. It's Boley. Lets it go quickly. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. An inside give now from the shotgun. Breaks into the clear. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of 1. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which we hope for in a playoff game as we begin the 2nd period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll ride the back again here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front. To play this position well, you've got to have great mechanics, and more specifically, Chris, you got to have great feet. And the footwork is just all wrong here. He threw this off his back foot, never going to be accurate, and clearly this ball is not in a place where he wants it to be. This defense is flying around. The completion behind the line of scrimmage, and there they are. They are ready for it, making the tackle in space. Now it's 4th down. They're doing a great job.
And the punt will bounce out of bounds. Great execution that time. The offense in a tough spot to start the drive. the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. It's a quick grab. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
On 2nd and 10, they need a gain here to prevent a 3rd and very long. Dropping back. It's Boley. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Sees an opening. Fighting off the defender. They'll get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the Sun Devils lining up here on 1st and 10. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. Got an opening here.
I just love these playoff environments because the first half you get a 1st down on a run play and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. And it falls incomplete. There was a great battle in the air on that 50-50 ball. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. He's looking to throw. Here comes the rush. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. They'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up 4th down. We'll see if they tried out the field goal team. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Makes it look easy.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive and you end it in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Back to throw. It's Edwards. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield.
Well, that's a big play by the defense because now the offense is off schedule. They're behind the chains on 3rd down. They can get after them with the pass rush.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He's hit as he throws it. And the ball is picked off. Now he's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. See if they can punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Linebackers Making some adjustments now. Stop for no gain defense. Very stubborn here down near the goal line.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you...
Touchdown, Arizona State. They cap the drive with 6 points. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Sophomore brought down after a nice run. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done.
Oh, and he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
This is something I'm so impressed with by this defense, is their ability to attack the football. Not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He escapes the pocket. Just trying to get rid of it. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Escaping the pressure, moving right. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Boley. Looking for his big tight end. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. The shotgun running play call. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Now we get a timeout from the Tar Heels. That's going to be their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris. And right now, it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Goes out of bounds. He gets inside the 35, though.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2-3.
Touchdown, North Carolina. This offense is still clicking. Well, that's exactly what they were looking for, this offense. We talked about the importance of scoring before halftime, and now, Joel, getting the ball to begin the next half, a real chance to build momentum.
Chris, the opportunity to double up. It's so big in these games. This is exactly why you defer if you win the coin toss, so you can have this chance, and it's icing on the cake if you can get the late second quarter score. Now you can go in at halftime, make the adjustments, and come out with your best stuff in the early third quarter drive.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Dropping back, it's Boley. Looking to throw it deep. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
I'm always a fan of an offense being aggressive and taking a shot down the field, and I really love these 4 vertical routes, Chris. This is a concept that I used to love throwing, but as a quarterback, you've got to identify.
He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Boy, he has to clean up these reads and these throws. The pick on the last drive, and now defense with their hands on the football again. They are fortunate that they dropped that interception.
First down, looking for more now. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Sun Devils will kick this away to start the second half. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. He's got some space. Look out. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. And it's hauled in way downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys. And that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on. Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback.
And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, UNC. And they go on top here in the second half.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the lane. execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Using his legs, it's Brown. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Looking downfield, it's Boley, and he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Sun Devils bring their punt team onto the field. They'll kick it away here. And he takes it around the 20. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. It's a shotgun run call. They got him down out near the 40.
Now, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wideout. And it's going to be incomplete after a great battle for the football that time.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Back to pass. It's Edwards. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a 1st down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
And the Tar Heels have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Look out, he's breaking free. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down, the 17. And the Tar Heels look to keep this drive moving. Here comes a handoff. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Oh, they're having some real issues here with ball security. This running back already fumbled, and now he puts it on the ground again. They are so fortunate. Look at the bounce right back to him. He's able to recover, but I think that they need to make a switch. You cannot have a guy that's going to be this loose with the football. I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run for a loss.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And it's caught. Not quite enough for the first down, but it'll be fourth down and just inches. And the Tar Heels will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. He makes it up with a run. He makes the tackle, but he converts on fourth down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. It's North Carolina on top. And as we've reached the end of three, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. An exciting start of the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Back to pass. It's Edwards. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
But you know they trust their quarterback. It's first and goal. You're at the 1-yard line. He's still throwing the ball. Tight window throw. But this is what makes him so good. Good decision, good ball, touchdown offense.
Extra point is up and good. So the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. On the move now. Deep throw across his body to the left. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. Inside the 40. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Has the first down and more. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. And the Tar Heels looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And the quarterback keeps it here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6.
Well, Chris, this defense is doing a really good job of being assignment sound. The quarterback has nowhere to go. He can't really get the edge. He's just got to dive up in the middle of the field. This defense, if they continue to do this, they're going to have a good day.
He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. On the run here. Lets it go. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there. But with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense. Try to get another series moving forward.
And he's got it. No problem. And they add to their lead.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
And the Soft were able to bring him down quickly. And the Sun Devils come up to the line in the hurry-up. field. It's Boley. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, how bold do they want to be here? It's 4th and short. You're on your own side of the 50. Do you want to stay on the field with your offense? Boy, if you don't convert here, you are just setting up the opposition with great field position.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut in to this lead. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Grinding away on the ground. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Motion now from the tight end. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows.
Touchdown, North Carolina. This offense cannot be stopped. And this offense continues to pour it on. This is why we thought they're such a dangerous team. Now closing in on back-to-back playoff wins and on to the championship game.
And, Chris, we always talk about it's the way you're playing at this moment. In these playoffs, it's about getting hot at the right time. And this group is certainly getting hot at the perfect time. Now executing at the highest level that they have all year long. And the evidence is today, this touchdown right here. They just continue to march up and down the field. This is a team that's going to move on to the national championship game. And I got to tell you, at this point, they're my favorite.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Scanning the field. It's Boley. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, down big, you've got to be aggressive down the field, and he continues to do that, and I understand that. But, man, this defense has been very good, and I got to tell you, I just don't sense that they're going to all of a sudden fall apart with a big lead. I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Pressure is coming. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Breaking free. End zone ahead.
Chris, a completion like this in this moment in a playoff game can almost be frustrating. You think to yourself, man, why couldn't we get this going earlier? I don't know if it's going to matter here, but I tell you what, if it's going to, they're going to have to go hyper fast. Why not try? It's the playoffs. It's do or die.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to throw again. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
It's so difficult for them to establish any sort of rhythm on offense because this quarterback's below 50% throwing the football. He's got to get on track and play much better if they want to come back in this game. And it starts with timing.
He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Back behind the quarterback line in the pistol. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, as your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game. I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense will just take a knee. Well, the confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But, Joe, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long.